Hi everyone, this is Melia Mucks About, once again mucking about in Final Fantasy 15. Usually here at the beginning I like to go over a little bit of lore just to kind of give everybody time to log in and be able to see the broadcast and join us. So today, let's see, I will go check out the dossier for Jared. All right, Jared Hester, cordial and courteous retainer who has attended House Amacita for many years. Having worked in service of Claris, senior advisor to the crown, he also enjoys great familiarity with the royal family, including Prince Noctis. Jared managed to escape the crumbling crown city and take refuge in Lestallum. A man of great erudition? Yes, I thought it was education. Erudition. He takes copious notes about all sorts of ancient legends, then shares them with his grandson Talcott. So one of the minor characters in Final Fantasy 15, but still very important. So once again, this is Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about in Final Fantasy 15. Last time we actually got sent behind this lovely waterfall by Jared and his grandson Talcott. There was a legend of a potential lost tomb, which we did indeed find out was true, and one of the royal arms was hidden here. Now Noctis has collected enough royal arms to be able to use the power of kings, which is called the Armiger, so you'll get to see that in action. And I'm going to try and find this little treasure chest while I'm talking that's nearby. But one of the things that I wanted to point out too was Jared and Talcott have both fled to Lestallum after the fall of Insomnia. And I've said it before, but part of the reason that these lost tombs are... Mega Phoenix. Part of the reason these lost tombs are all over the place is because the Lucian kingdom used to be much larger than it is. And then the Empire slowly pushed it back over time until all that was left was the Crown City. And unfortunately, at the beginning of the game, the Crown City has fallen as well. So there are very few survivors from Insomnia, and Jared and Talcott were two of the loyal retainers, it looks like actually of Gladiolus's family, of the Amacitas, that managed to make their way to that city. And so we need to return and report to them that we did indeed find their intelligence useful. Your current bounty only comes out at night. I must have a hunt here for a night hunt, and we are not going to do that. I do want to come just take a quick peek because this looks absolutely stunning over here from the point. Yeah, so someone in chat has mentioned the snake. Sometimes there is a snake here. He is apparently not here at the moment, which is why I'm taking advantage to come over and look. I don't have to deal with him right now, so I'm just going to do a quick pan. I can see Noctis is crouching down and in ready. He's definitely not comfortable, so are the bros. They suspect the giant snake may show up at any time. It was their last game, right as we went into Greyshire Glacial Grotto. I turned around and looked, and it was over here. So I don't know where he is. Maybe he's taking a swim. I do believe the snake likes water. But wherever he is, I'm just glad that he's leaving me alone. One of my favorite things about this game, though, is when you really get in over your head, or when you're fighting just the big bosses, it starts playing very operatic music. So when the opera music kicks on, you know you're in for it, or you better fight hard or run away fast. So last time I rode my chocobo, this time I'm taking a more leisurely pace up this little path. Oops, it will let me up on the rocks. No! No rock climbing for me. Nope. So sad. All of my dreams dashed. Alright, they're determined to keep us on the path. The game hath said no. Don't scare me like that. Yeah, at least it is an actual rock wall keeping me in, and it's not that my character has just walked up to a stick and just can't seem to figure out a way around it. I have so many problems in games that don't let you have a jump button or you're stuck to the ground. Ah, so pretty. This area is just amazing. Lots of good fishing, I bet.
Man, that hurts. Another headache.
All right, so we are going to return to Lestalem and tell Jared and Talcott we were successful.
This is not normal.
So obviously Noctis is still having headaches as well, and I did want to point out when we were in Lestalem last time, they were talking about there's been earthquakes, there's been strange things happening in the world, and he very briefly got a very strange vision that didn't make a lot of sense to him, but the bros seemed to think that it came from the Disc of Cothis. And we did try going up to the Disc of Cothis, but unfortunately there was a lot of Empire waiting for us. Oh, there's a haven over there. And then I spent too much time mucking about and fishing and knocking off little side quests, and unfortunately got lost in the Greyshire Glacial Grotto for a while. So I do recommend, if you watch that episode, you may want to do it on my YouTube channel, where you can fast forward through me deciding I now live in that cavern. Oh, the bridges always, or the tunnels always make me nervous, even during the day. I am also noticing that I'm nearly out of gas, so I will be sure to stop by a gas station before we really go much further. I have learned my lesson. That would be a good place to set up a wine cellar. Nice, private, protected by demons. I could see the appeal. Look at these curvy roads. I swear this game is like half road trip. I do love the vehicle. I love that the vehicle becomes almost a character as well. I do care about this car. I haven't even customized it yet, and I care about it. It is of note, too, that the car actually came from... I hate when Noctis sits up there. That's it. Where's the brake?
What
right
was
there.
That? My apologies. Ignis, pull over a sec. Certainly.
I'm making him sit down.
Should be a
But
nice
this was
change
a
of
gift
pace.
from King Regis. And it does serve the bros well. And I am doing this because I want to change the point that we arrive. Oh, come on. Whoever made jump and interact the same button. Many a dark thought has been sent your way. Okay, so I am actually going to change this to the gas station at Lestalem so that I don't forget to gas up. Because, yes, I have learned this lesson. I have. There it is. Back in the car.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
But the car is customizable, and in a lot of ways, at the very beginning of the
Practically running
game.
on fumes at this point.
Yes, thank you, Ignis. I'm taking care of that. At the very beginning of the game, King Regis has basically asked his son Prince Noctis to leave and head to Altissia, and he can't go with him, and he sends this car. And so in a way, I really do think that this is King Regis's spirit. It's one of the best gifts he gave you, and the more I learn about the things that King Regis did, and as things come clear on all the things that were set up, I'm just continually floored. I love that man. I think he was the most amazing father, although there are definitely people who would disagree with me, and feel free to disagree with me in the chat if you so desire. There's a huge split between people who think that Regis should have told Noctis a lot more, and those who understand why he left him in complete ignorance. And there are points to both sides. Gas station! I've never been so happy to see a gas station. At least I remembered there was one here.
Huh?
Look at that! Full tank, a thing of beauty. I think we need a bath too. I'm looking pretty filthy. Ah, 4 stars, woo! I get adulting points. All right. What was that cute little drawing? Sorry, Prompto. Have to go check out the cuteness. Is that a chocobo? That's a chocobo with his chocobo post. Oh, so cute. I love everything. Just the little graffiti, the random steam coming out from the underground rice factory. Yeah, I have no idea why there's steam there.
I look at the menu, but I always get the butter one.
Just checking out what people are saying. I'm walking right where he's sweeping. I'm sure that annoys him.
Oh, that's no good.
What's that?
I stepped in some...
Prince Noctis! Welcome back.
Your story came to a happy end.
Well, well.
So Jared and Talcott waiting here for us.
Splendid.
Got anything else?
You've done well, my boy.
Not unlike you and your father when you were little.
You think so?
Splendid. You've done well, my boy.
Not unlike you and your father when you were little.
All
think
right.
so?
And let's see if Iris has anything to say. Oh, yep, she does. Or rather, Titan has something to say.
Not again.
What's the matter? You alright?
He'll
No.
be fine, don't worry. But we
Not
ought to
true.
take a closer look at this so-called disc.
Then look no further than the Outlook. We can use the viewer things.
No substitute for being on site, but it would be a start. Let's see what we can glean of Nox's condition.
So there is a question of how these migraines and headaches are related to all the things happening. I think we looked at that one already. Good job sweeping. Before I go out... Oh, blue glowy. Mine, 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 mine. Before I go out to look at the viewer things, I do believe there's a weapon shop here in Lestalem that I just kind of want to stop by and see what their wares are. It's a very twisty little town. What's this guy got? What you got? Smelling salts, maiden's kiss. Ooh, I'm going to take some of those because frog is annoying.
I thank you. Come again.
See how well my memory serves me. But you can see all the peeling paint, the trash cans. They definitely don't paint a picture of this being like the perfect city. Lots of things that need maintenance. While it's the biggest city I've seen outside of Insomnia, it still has its own problems and personality. Look at the kids playing. I don't know what they're doing, but... Alright, let's see. Is weapons this way? There is a large yellow question mark indicating a side quest this way. Ooh, coffee. I just bought those. I buy a whole bunch and then I find some laying around. Figures. Hey, what's up?
Ravito. That's a proper mountain. One day, I'm gonna climb it.
You do that. Haha, weapons. Woo!
Hey, what are you after this time?
Jump for joy. So it looks like... Why not? I'll grab that one for Noctis.
Pleasure doing business.
Ooh, can't quite get that one. Let's get some mithril knives for Ignis. And that's about what we can do, because I'm poor.
I'll see you later.
Can you believe this crowd? I mean, it's like this all the way to the market.
Wow, what a crowd. All 3 of you, huh? That's hilarious. There's no one else here. Let me grab this quest.
Buddy. Got a moment?
What is it?
I could use a little help restocking. It's low volume stuff, too small for wholesale. I ask my customers all the time. How it works is I tell you what I need and you bring it when you can. Simple, right?
I like how no one really asks him if he wants to. At this point, they're just assuming you'll do it. No need to answer. I think I've definitely got to stay at a motel soon, though, because we are getting filthy. All right. Sorry, Ignis.
Congrats.
Look at that coffee
I know I should be
use
happy.
tray.
The better she does, the smaller I feel.
Well, it's nice to know misogyny is alive and well. Jeez. Though it is pointed out, or has been pointed out, that in Lestalem, the women actually do most of the work, while the men are sort of the stay-at-home wives. So it's an interesting flip on just, I want to say societal norms, but kind of wish it wasn't a societal norm. Hopefully we're getting better. Just looking around some of these corners. Oh, yep, blue glowies. Blue glowies! Always worth it. Lots of winding passageways to get lost in. Is there an eatery over here? Yes, there is.
Charming town.
Crisp baked bread fresh out of the oven.
Ooh, turning in hunts. Always a good thing. Is that it? Are we just going to stare uncomfortably at each other? Okay.
Ready to get some bread in you?
I would like information, please. More than bread. Now I know all the things. All the things.
They're all my favorites.
Well, oh, hey, I actually got some gil from those hunts, so I can afford something. What the hey? Let's go with the bread. It's been recommended.
I'll serve it up in a jiffy.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
Thank you.
I suppose I can waste money on, things like food and gas on occasion. Yes, the specialty here is bread. It's very good bread.
Been a lot of tremors lately. Hope the rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
So there's some news of that earthquake. Just hearing if people have things to say. And I suppose I should check for cars. We don't need an untimely demise. And now we'll head to the lookout point and hope we can peek over into the Disc of Cothis. We did clean out some Magitech troopers from there.
What a coincidence.
I'm not so sure it is.
I would have to agree.
Nursery rhymes curious things. Like this one. From the deep, the Archean calls. Yet on deaf ears, the god's tongue falls. The king made to kneel in pain, he crawls.
So, how do we keep him on his feet?
You need only heed the call. Visit the Archean and hear his plea. I can take you.
We in?
I don't know.
We take a ride?
But watch our backs.
Fair enough.
Let's do it.
I'm not one to stand on ceremony, but such an occasion calls for an introduction. Please, call me Ardyn.
Not sinister at all.
Come
Not
with me to
creepy
the
at all.
car park. That's where I left my automobile. She's a dear old thing. Pales next to your Regalia, but she's never let me down. So, we take two vehicles, a convoy of sorts, shall we?
Just walking in circles. Yeah, so the last time we ran into Ardyn, it was at Altissia. And he basically told us that there were no boats that would take us to Altissia, but also refused to introduce himself and said he was a person of no consequence. So it's very odd to run into him here again. Look at that truck. Wow, that's in poor condition. Hi, Rivka. Thanks for joining.
Everyone here's so stylish. We're stuck in drab old black.
Why not try wearing your official Lucian battle gear with pride?
You might even become a real trendsetter around here.
How funny. All right.
All set?
Actually, now that I followed you to your car, I'm going to run away.
Let me know when you were ready.
I do like that it doesn't force you into doing things. I did see a side quest up here, so I just... Was it up here or over here? I just want to pick that up first. While we're here. How am I going the wrong way? That's right, how do cars get out? Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment. Aha, there's a staircase. That's what I'm missing. Hidden staircase.
Then go get some.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's the Crown city's most famous hunters, right?
So that's interesting that he changes over.
Got out while you could, huh? Bad stuff's going on down there. You need cash? 'Cause I need people. What do you say?
I
The
do
job's
need
yours,
cash.
if you're willing and able.
That depends. What's the job?
The easy kind. Just need a couple of photos is all. The Disc of Cauthus. One from the south, one from the north.
I suppose we can manage that.
Yeah? That's great, kid. Music to my ears, let me tell you. Now, you're gonna need a camera, so what I suggest...
We've already got one.
I have mud in my hair.
You came prepared, huh? Guess you're ready to roll. Come back as soon as you get the shots. I'll be right here waiting to see what you do.
Well, glad I got that one on our way to Cauthus. But just to note, V here, he did know who we were. He started to call us Crown Prince and then changed his mind and went with another name. But I think it's very interesting that he did recognize you and pretends
Maybe
not
we
to.
should have thought about this.
How so?
Something's suspect. There must be a catch.
There's the
We'll
truck.
find out.
Yeah, I am wondering how Ardyn's going to get out of here. Guess we'll find out.
All set?
Yes.
Allow me to do the honor of assigning your driver. I choose you.
No! Oh, okay, fine.
Fine by me.
You drive your car and I drive mine. With that decided, let us be off.
Well, at least they gave me experience. And I have a full tank! Ooh, pictures. Here's where I was lost. Still lost. Oh, I'm not going to run out of gas. Ignis looking pretty good against that Yojimbo. I did not look nearly as cool. Huh, that one is odd. I think I'm going to keep that for now. Prompto taking a selfie with a wall? It's the stairs! Ta-da! I'm actually going to keep that one. That's cute. Ignis driving. Ignis staring at things. Ignis on the patio. I'm sensing that Prompto is taking pictures of Ignis. Someone in chat says they don't remember they could have let Ignis drive or ridden with Ardyn. If I recall, I think you actually told Ardyn you would drive his car. Different choices. I'm going to be brave. Alright, Chapter 4, Living Legend. As the land is rocked by tremors, Noctis is racked with headaches. The self-styled man of no consequence advises the would-be king to go and heed the Archean's call. Though loath to believe a suspicious stranger, the four friends nevertheless find themselves with no recourse but to follow Ardyn to the Disk of Kothis, where Titan is said to slumber. I have yet to wreck the car. I have run out of gas, but I have not wrecked the car. That may change very shortly. It's also really interesting that Ardyn knew about Noctis's headaches. That nursery rhyme was spot on to what was happening. Definitely not a man of no consequence.
Just to be clear, this isn't a race, it is a chase. You're not to pass me.
Aww.
Lose sight of me, and you'll lose your way. And no tailgating. An accident will spoil the trip.
All right. Let's hit the road already.
Oh, I should have practiced more.
Now.
First Galden and then Lestalem. What a coincidence, huh?
Way too convenient to be a coincidence. I reckon he's following us around.
But to what end? That question bothers me deeply, as does his origin.
It's hard for me to picture that guy in the Empire.
But it's even harder to imagine him as a Lucian.
Ooh, oh yes, I made the turn. I'm overly proud. Now notice they're talking about where does Ardyn come from.
But he may be our only way in to the Disk of Kothis.
What's His Highness's opinion of this Ardyn?
Don't really have one. He's nothing more than a creepy old dude to me.
You hit the nail on the head right there.
Well, that's why we came up with a plan.
Gotta watch our backs the whole way.
Alright, I'm keeping up. Old dude, yeah.
Noct.
Older than they could
How are
guess.
the headaches?
Fine for now, but they come without warning.
Wouldn't want to have one behind the wheel.
Stop if you need to, all right?
No, it's fine. It's all good. Oh.
So, any havens along the way?
Oh, somebody wants to camp. Somebody else wants a proper bed.
Nice firm ground's much better for your back.
Can't we at least make it a caravan? I don't get why you like camping so much.
Under the stars, at one with nature. What's not to like? Now in the wild, there are no rules to follow. No checkout time.
I dare say you had Noct with no checkout time.
I'm all for extra sleep.
I'm not saying it's easy.
I did it without
but I
wrecking the
envy
car.
others. Wish I...
What say we call it a
Could
day
live
here?
like that.
What say we continue on to Kothis?
The Archean's not going anywhere.
And I need a
You're
bath.
aware of the old stewardship.
So we make camp with Ardyn.
Hell no.
Might as well get the tent up.
Oh, I'm afraid I've never really been one for the outdoors.
Oh,
I shall foot the
not
bill, so
surprising.
let us stay at the caravan over yonder.
Sure.
I'm all sticky and gross.
Woohoo! Bath time!
We definitely need a bath. I probably don't have many pictures from, the 5 minutes of game time. That's what I thought.
Well, if it isn't yours truly.
Oh, he's commenting on the photo?
Be in photos?
Oh, I don't mind at all. Snap away for His Highness's collection.
What?
Oh, that is so creepy. Oh, that's too funny. Alright, blow the beast whistle to summon enemy combatants. Okay.
I'm still young. My blood is true. As my mother before me,
Luna.
I'll work to bring peace to one and all.
That marks the ascension of the youngest oracle in history. Is it hard giving blessings?
It would be selfish of me to complain of my burden when so many suffer and wait. I hope they trust I will not rest until they all know solace.
The world watched on with worry and wonder as the young girl grew. I understand you have a message for us?
If you know of any who are bedridden or unable to come to me, pray, send word, and I shall go to them.
I follow my calling. I will not halt my steps for anything else. In time, her strength would become an inspiration to all.
What is your opinion of the treaty?
When war has ended, so too will suffering subside. The treaty is a momentous step towards a brighter future. Let there be no doubt. We walk the path of true peace.
And of course that's heartbreaking because the treaty was not a treaty, and in fact was how they got into Insomnia, and Insomnia fell.
I hope she's okay, wherever she's headed.
So this is part of Luna's job as Oracle. She goes around
set your heart at rest.
and she can actually heal and help the common folk.
I shall do what I can to ease your suffering.
Lady
He does not look well. But you can see the gold glow, and I do think the color of her magic is important.
Blessed stars of life and light, deliver us from darkness blight. That is all I can do for now, but trust that relief will come in a matter of days.
Oh, her necklace is a little moon. Of course it is.
Thank you, Lady Lunafreya.
Oh, Lady Lunafreya. I left at dawn to come see you.
You must be exhausted.
A fair bit, but more grateful than anything.
Let us begin at once.
We should have done more, like taking her in. Damn right. She could have bunked at my place.
Or mine. I'm sure the missus would understand.
No.
Don't
Her
think being
fiance,
married will
no.
give you an excuse not to work out.
That came out of nowhere.
You can't just let yourself go with the eyes of the world on you.
I don't know about that. He seems to have pulled it off so far. What does that mean?
All the more reason he needs to clean up his act now.
Feel sorry for Lady Lunafreya if he doesn't.
He's got you there, Noct. Everyone would be like, oh, she could do so much better than him.
What does the Oracle need the prince for anyway?
Oh, they are being so
Imagination
mean.
run wild much?
Alright, I'm just looking for blue glories as we run around a little bit. So one of the things about Luna there is, I think it's very clear that Healing Gift is not very common because people were obviously getting up well before the break of dawn and traveling all day to come see her and have a chance that she could do a laying on of hands. Hi, May! Thanks for joining! And so it is really interesting to me.
You want
let's see.
weapons?
More weapons.
We got lots of them.
Air step sword. Yep, need one of those. Actually, do I have one of those? I have one of those. Let's not waste money on things I already have. Blade of Brene. Okay, I think we're good.
See you later.
You just missed your favorite character. Though he's waiting for me in the convenience store. Which is why I'm not going in. I refuse. I suppose I could go in. I just won't talk to him.
Good morning to you.
No, we're not saying good morning. We're not ready.
What can I do for you?
You can... Let me see what kind of stuff you got. Potions. Parakeets. 9. Oh, I know. I never finished 9. You want him to say good morning to you.
Thank you.
We were looking at photos and he actually started commenting on the photos and it was just so... No, it was wrong. It was scary. But obviously he is not a man of no consequence. There is something going on with Ardyn. Not only does he dress unusually, he seems to know a lot of things. Product, whole rice. Origin... Ooh, I'm not even going to try that one right. Rydell Lay Disguy. 60% Merlewood Klein. Rydell Lay Bright printed on a package. Yeah, we haven't seen that yet. Oh, we'll see if that one comes up. Maybe it didn't come up this time because I thought it was when you stay at the camper that happens, and it didn't. Alright, so I'm just checking around for items. Someone else was talking about with Luna that the even though she's out and about, all of the architecture around her seemed kind of gothic and cathedral-like. I think she sort of inspires that. She brings out the best in everybody. Alright, before we go anywhere, I'm going to go ahead and make sure we just purchased some new equipment. So let me go ahead and add that. I believe I got... Oh yeah, let's put Rune Saber on there. I should probably add some magic. Let's go ahead and do that one. And then really quickly, I'm going to give Ignis daggers because you always want him to have daggers. Ooh, assassin daggers. Those even look better. Alright. And let's see.
I should warn you, we're about to pass the point of no return. I trust you're not having any second thoughts.
Not true. I am having all the second thoughts. Second thoughts everywhere. Oh, I forgot I had to drive. No. One of these days I will get the right buttons.
Whoever thought of tapping into the meteor's power was a genius.
Can you even go near that thing?
They harvest fragments found nearby. Pieces that broke off when the meteor fell. Almost fell, I should say. For the Archean caught it.
And he's still there, holding the thing up.
Guess he never misses leg day.
Or any day, for that matter.
His unceasing toil and the meteor's might form the tenets of worship for the locals of Sky.
Makes you wonder what it's like, down there at his feet.
Frightening, I'm sure. Any time that you're dealing with a god, it has to be frightening.
So you know, it's hot where we're going. Will the camera fare all right?
As long as I avoid open flames, it should be okay.
No, don't hit. Ooh, that was a wide turn.
Breaks.
Leave it in the car?
Oh no, I'm taking it. Not every day you get up close and personal with the Archean. I'd kick myself if I missed the photo op.
Spoken like a true photographer.
As they say, better to try and fail than never to try at all.
Look at you.
Well, they say that. Not me.
Well, you just do what you gotta.
I suppose that I could have run around for quite a while and gone frog hunting and annoyed Ardyn by making him wait a week for me to be ready, but I just decided to go to the Disc of Cothis.
Well, I don't see why they shouldn't.
Even if they couldn't, he'd still be alright.
Yeah, Iggy's eyes ain't that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my vision is passable without corrective lenses.
Then why not take them off sometimes?
Well,
you don't get it, huh?
Ignis likes his world to be crystal clear.
Indeed. I've never been one for ambiguity.
Ah, I think I'm getting the picture now.
Yeah, lots of foreshadowing there, and particularly the detail that Ignis likes to see everything clearly, and takes every precaution that he can to protect Nox.
How's it feel being away from the wheel?
Positively frightening.
What are you saying?
And you should be afraid with me driving.
To His Highness's driving habits.
Appreciate the confidence.
Read a book. It'll take your mind off it.
So that's why Gladiolus reads.
For now, thank you.
I guess nothing can take your mind off Nox driving.
We're here.
Better not be a setup.
Have I given you reason?
Oh, it's a setup. Yes.
Really inspire confidence.
Yeah, not very straightforward.
Hello, it's me. Be so kind as to open up.
Wow, that worked.
I may not look like much, but I do have some influence. Aren't you glad we came together? Your audience with divinity lies ahead.
You're leaving?
I drop you at the Archean's open door, and with that, bid you farewell.
So that's interesting. He's helping us get here. Before there were soldiers, and we could not get in, and now he's actually opened the way. But as you can tell, the bros don't really trust him, and are actually kind of rude about that, saying, you know, as he said, he's done nothing yet to inspire distrust, but they really don't trust him.
Whoa, a little harsh there, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm with Prompto. Little harsh. Okay, I am not going to go speeding down this road.
Stuff about nursery rhymes.
Yeah, nothing creepy about that.
Nursery rhymes, they're always creepy. So they were talking about that Titan, the Archeon, is holding up a meteor as well. And one of the things that they aren't saying that is part of the lore is he is holding a meteor that one of the other gods threw at Eos. I do believe. So that is also part of the Old Gods War. And it's sort of a Tower of Babel story where there was a place called Solheim, an entire civilization, and Ifrit fostered Solheim, but then Solheim rose up and told Ifrit to go away, and in his anger he tried to smite humanity, and it set off the gods fighting one another. Can you drive off the edge? You know, I don't know, but I am not going to try right now. I don't want to have to redo this part. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Look at that twisted tree. I'm trying to like pan and look around, but I'm afraid to move the camera too much in case I do go off an edge. YOLO, no! I'm not taking the Regalia off a cliff. Oh, come on, we can do it, we can do it! Wow.
So we keep going this way.
Then we'll find out what the Empire's up to.
I wonder if... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Just trying to look at the different trees and kind of the rock outcroppings. That's really cool. Alright, so there's a little path right here, a blue glowy. I wonder if I can get a picture of the car right here. I think I can. Alright, let's see. Photos, photos, photos. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Line it up. Wait for someone to get in the way, because they usually do. Sweet. Oop, blue glowy, mine. Well, off we go to Miragod, I guess? Oh, look at the curve of that. That looks like one of our tombs. But the rest of it's not looking in great shape, is it?
These ruins.
Ignis noticed too. I wonder if all the tombs used to be this long or have these sort of arched walkways.
Is that what I think it is?
Didn't expect to find a royal tomb here.
Would be a shame not to grab that power. Hey, Highness.
Let's grab it and go.
I don't trust it. Things are too wide open. I don't trust it. There's just something about the music and how pretty those parts are.
Here we go again!
This one's huge!
Get away! Quickly!
Oh, earthquake! That's not good.
Knocked!
That's worse. Pull me up, please. Pull me up, please. Pull me up, please.
Come on, pull yourself up.
No. I need you to do that. With a load-bearing tomb. Wow. That is terrifying.
God damn. This is the Archeon?
Seems we woke the big guy up.
He's trying to tell me something. But what?
Knocked! You okay?
Well, thank heavens you're safe. Is there a way back up?
No, but there's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Very well. We'll look for a way. Be careful now.
You too.
What? We're going where?
Well, it's better than where we are. Wow, just look at that. But I mean, imagine a world where your gods are real. People know that the Archean is here, and obviously you can come talk to him.
Don't get left behind.
Wise guy.
Although one other thing that's interesting to note is he speaks, but we can't understand him. That is actually one of the gifts of the Oracle. And pardon me while I take a moment to make some magic. But the Oracle is one of the only people who can actually understand the god's tongue. Alright, let me go ahead and make some extra fire since we seem to have a lot. Oh yes, we have tons. Cold magic might be useful. That's a point. I'll make one of those too. Thank you for the recommendation. Do we have any beetle shells left? Those seem to be good for this, yeah. Craft that. And store. And then I'll go ahead and make a cold one as well. I think that's a really good suggestion. And let's go find that beetle shell again. Lots of fun monster bits to throw in the magic. The magic in this really can be overpowered. I'm going to go ahead and equip that one. And then one more just while I'm in here. Let's go ahead, since we have an empty bottle, and make the final electrical one. We will prepare static electricity for the Empire. And I think I'm out of beetle shells, so now I need to find something that gives me... Ooh, Killcast. Strong Whiskers. Thundara ×3, Curse Cast. I'm not overly picky, but I do like to try and find something that I have. Okay, Dual Cast. Thundara ×3. Lots of these and about the same, so let's just do that. Oop. Did it? Grr. It moved. It moved. Okay. No. There we go. No. Buttons everywhere. Okay, what's the Scorpion Barb give me? Venom Cast. We'll just go with that. Store. Okay. And one other thing I'm just going to check really quickly since we're heading into danger. I want to make sure... Yes, all the bros have some... Oops, defensive bangles on. Okay. Wow, the rock's on fire.
Let's not ruffle their feathers anymore.
Try shutting your beak.
Just offering sound advice.
Yeah,
oh,
like a
bad
parrot
puns.
in my ear.
Bad puns. You can overheat from the flames. That's great. Wow, this place is crazy. As one of the NPCs said, the Disc of Kothis really is on fire. Oh, I almost got him. Where did he go? There he is. Ouch. Oh, come on. Alright. Flying things are difficult sometimes, but I can get to them. Sadly for you, I can warp. The air is not safe, ha ha ha. Wow. I don't want to go out over the chasm though. That could be a long, hard landing. You know, Gladiolus, you could help a little. There we go.
It's making me woozy.
How the hell does it get this hot? It feels like I'm about to combust.
Look at those crystals. Okay, make sure I'm going the right way. Looks like there's a little path up here. I just want to explore and make sure. Okay, that's the way we came. So is there... something hiding up this way? Doesn't look like it, so I'm not going to go all the way up. But the crystals that are around here are the same crystals that they are mining in Lestallum and using as an energy source, which is kind of interesting. Ooh! Lots of meteor power. Wow. It's not quite like magma, but thankfully your character can't catch on fire, I don't think. I could stand somewhere and find out, but let's not. Ooh, another fire deposit. Go ahead and schluck some up. Ooh, that looks like a sharp descent.
Damn. Hey, over here.
What's over here? I see you have found a proceed button and are standing in the way.
No room for error here.
No time to chill either. Make it quick.
Oh, I do not like these little ledges. They did a good job of just making these look so precarious.
Just want this to be over.
Oh, I agree. I agree.
Hang on.
My head.
Again.
Yeah, don't have a headache here.
Let's hurry the hell across.
I'm trying. Of all the times to get a migraine.
Doing all right?
Judging by the sounds, no. No, I'm not.
Hey! Titan! What's the big idea? Save it. Get to solid ground first.
Oh, trying.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Yeah, someone in chat asked if the energy comes from Titan actually compressing the gems in the earth, trying to shuffle. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know if it's just raw meteor material, but there is a point. I mean, he's been here a long time. It could also be god energy, like...
Hurry!
Oh, that is a huge hand! Oh my gosh!
Hate to see how he treats intruders.
You want to talk? So do I.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. Let's move.
Oh, whew! That is crazy. Can I see him? Yeah, I can actually see him from here. He's obviously reaching out and trying to communicate something, but we can't tell what. But I do think the energy probably just comes from the type of the crystal, just because it's the same energy that they are mining from distant from the Disk of Kothis. The meteor splintered, and so you can pick up smaller pieces. But it is a point that his being here may have changed this area. Yeah, he's saying me, Archean, you, Noctis, maybe. Nope, proceed.
Sick of this endless walking.
I'm not, because it means we're still alive.
I'm sick of your endless whining. Calm the hell down.
Get off my back.
Are you a man of royal blood, or aren't you?
Sort of. I'm gonna be rude.
Above all else, I'm just a man.
Just a man? The kingdom's fate is in your hands. Your life ain't yours alone. You have to live for others, not only yourself. We Amicitia are the king's sworn shields. Guard the king with our lives. That's the way it's always been. I've embraced my duty, and I take pride in it. When you can't focus, I focus for you. It's my job, so let me do it, all right?
All right.
So that's interesting with Gladiolus. His words spurred Noctis to self-reflection. Now roused, Noctis's vitality has increased by 50%. Often Gladiolus does react to Noctis with anger, but he's right that his job is to keep Noct safe and push him.
Come on. And remember, don't rush ahead on your own.
Hey, Gladio. Your dad, I'm grateful to him.
Just doing his job. Isn't that your phone?
A phone call now?
Ignis.
You're safe. Good. Listen, Imperial troops are...
Oh, yep, there's Empire.
Got cut off. But it sounds like we're about to have Imperial company.
I know what's worse, the phone call or that Noctis picks it up. That's so true. Oh, that's hilarious. But one thing about Gladiolus is his family has done this forever. And if you watch the series Brotherhood on Netflix, once again, it's 5 episodes, animated, completely free, talks about how the bros kind of meet. He did not like Noctis at first, nor was he proud to be the shield. So it really is kind of neat to see him here talking about that he is now has come to terms with his job and that he enjoys doing it. It's sort of a vote of confidence in you.
I know.
What are you saying to me, Titan? Oh, since it's Empire, I'm gonna switch out. Pardon me while I change magic. There we go. We know how to deal with Empire. We have learned this. Oh yeah, that's the best way to do it. And Gladiolus found an antidote. Where did you find an antidote? Okay, the Trial of Titan. I am to follow the trail. Wow, just look at him. That is eerie. But I'm amazed, the slow breathing. Why has none of the other gods ever come to help him with this meteor? Like, that shocks me. Okay.
Hey! I'm here! What the hell is it you want? Quit screwing with my head! You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my gosh, no! Oh, warp. Okay. Ooh! Stasis, but I made it! Yes! Ah, where's the trail?
Looks like I've got no choice.
Ah! Okay. Oh, come on, parry! So that's what it feels like to get stepped on. Oh.
Are you alright?
No.
I owe you one. This ain't gonna work. We gotta run.
Okay.
Well, I can't have you dying here. Come on.
Oh, he does not seem friendly. Ah! Stop hitting me!
We're sitting ducks
wow!
Here.
Yes, I'm trying to hurry. He keeps hitting me. All right, let's see if I can phase this. Oh, come on. There we go. I phased at least one. No! Where did I fall?
Over here. Go.
Damn it.
Don't stop. Run.
He just won't quit.
Oh my gosh. I'm running!
Get clear! Gladio, hurry! I can't keep this up!
Working on it!
The hell are you still doing here?
Well, apparently things are not working. There we go. Oh my heavens. That one it didn't block, no! Wow. Yeah, right. Oh, there we go, there we go. I am a hurting unit. Ow.
I'm not gonna take any more of this crap.
Stop swooshing me! Will it let me potion? Yes, it will! Alright, I need to be able to see him. There we are.
Did you miss us?
Yes, I missed you terribly. Thank you for coming. I am apparently fighting a god. Help. Oh. Wow. Ah, no, not there.
Imperial soldiers just want to say hi.
Now you can see in the background that the Empire is actually using those weapons and actually tethering Titan down, which is interesting. Ah, no!
Getting by.
No! Alright, where are you? No! I'll just flop around like a fish. How's that? There we go. Okay, when the armature is active, blah blah blah. Okay.
Let's do it.
And this is the power of kings. Hello, armature. Ah, no. I'm not worried about Empire. I am worried about Titan. Trying to phase that one, didn't quite make it. Ignis Impromptu, Blizzara, okay.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Oh my heavens.
Game's up.
You're out.
Ooh, shattered his hand.
Hey, we all still here?
Yep, still here.
If a little battered.
Does this mean it's over?
Somehow, I think not.
What is it now?
What is he doing?
He's winding up!
For the big one!
Oh. Yes, the camera angle there was a little unfortunate.
That was Luna.
So there's, yeah, an image of Luna.
That's why.
Ooh, bye-bye Empire ships. Wow, that dropped like 8 of them at once.
Doesn't get much worse than this.
What would make you think that? I'm sure we've been in worse. Okay, maybe we haven't.
The Empire? Now?
Fancy meeting you here! It occurs to me I never formally introduced myself. Izunia! Ardyn Izunia!
Imperial Chancellor, Izunia.
At your service, and more importantly, to your aid. I guarantee your safe passage. Though you're always welcome to take your chances down there. Buried among the rubble, is it?
Dying here is not an option. We have no choice, Noct.
I know.
Honestly, your choice is Lava or Ardyn, and he hasn't done anything to you. So apparently I did well, and I actually got the mark of the Archean. That battle always feels like you're just getting your butt handed to you. Maybe one day I'll be able to do it gracefully. This was not that time, and that's okay. Oh. Random pictures of Ignis. Wow. Brighter times before the world was all lava and hate. That one's amusing because Noctis looks so angry. That's a decent one of Titan. Chapter 5, Dark Clouds. As Kothis crumbles, the Imperial Chancellor swoops in to usher the 4 friends to safety, but their reprieve is only temporary, as disguised skies tell of trouble on the horizon. With the Regalia missing and the roads closed, the 4 find themselves stranded. So it is interesting that Ardyn actually came in to help and pulled you out. You do wonder what the Empire was doing there, and the answer is, in the background, they were trying to kill the god before he could give his favor to Noctis. So I think it's a really complicated situation, but it's also very confusing when you're going through that first time and you're playing, and there's Empire everywhere. But notice the Empire was not fighting us, really, aside from that first group. They were very busily trying to tie down the Archean.
Oh, thank the gods I found you boys.
And what will you do with us now?
Why, grant you safe passage, just as I said.
Pretty generous offer for an Imperial.
Calm now. Is it fair to begrudge a man the circumstances of his birth?
Well, no. I guess not.
And no one ever...
What do we do after he drops us off?
Go get the car.
Can't leave her unattended for long. Chancellor, if you truly wish to aid us in our efforts, then I request you release us this instant.
We're a little high up for that, Ignis.
It's a long way down. Perhaps the army could break your fall. Or perhaps you could simply sit back and enjoy the ride. You needn't worry. You're in good hands with me. Here's hoping you find that car of yours.
Oh, so sinister. Several days later. Wow, a lot of time has passed.
High Commander Ravis Nox Fleury issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in the sky. The blockades shall help us root out the criminals. I realize the inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The High Commander also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City.
So that's doubly interesting because the Empire is looking for you. That blockade is obviously trying to find you, which means Ardyn didn't tell them.
In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archean, who had awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirmed.
No, they're taking my car!
I still can't believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
The Regalia and all related features are unavailable. Until we find it.
And maybe we could ask Ardyn to help us out again.
The Imperial Chancellor.
He represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded. Awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Look! It's
Good thing I have chocobos! Woo! It's the Umbra puppy! Okay, so before I go over and talk to Umbra there's so much to unpack in those cutscenes that just happened. But one of the biggest things, and cover little ears if you don't want little ears hearing cussing or anything, but I definitely call Ardyn the magnificent asshole, because he is an asshole, but oh my heavens is he magnificent at it. And we'll go ahead and talk a little bit more in a minute about some of the things that happened. But I do think that cutscene gets left out of a lot of the things where people make little movies of this, and it's such an important cutscene on so many levels. Alright, let's talk to Umbra, what's up? Well, if it'll let me.
Someone's sending us a message.
What do we do?
Follow it.
You always do what you do when you see a puppy trying to get your attention. Follow. You chased the puppy. I'm sure he's not leading me anywhere bad.
Gentiana.
Hear me, O King of the Stone. By the Storm Sender's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened. The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The Eye of the Storm. When the Covenant is forged, the Oracle and Ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
So it's really interesting there that Prompto didn't know about Gentiana. So that's kind of a close-kept secret, I think. Oh, yes, she's alive. Yes, she's sending you messages. I think this is where Noctis really believes she's alive. You've heard rumors, but it's the first time he's really received proof. I'm gonna go with the nice one. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. I'm not sure why you asked a god to squish me like a bug, but okay. Gosh, there's so much that I want to talk about here.
I'm okay. And she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
Oh, I can hear it in his voice. It's all raggedy.
The crystal was gifted to mankind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal, they also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal. And keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Oh, she's so adorable.
This voice is heard. To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
Locate the 3 runestones of Ramu hidden around the
Lady
sky.
Freya has done well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
All we need to do is hit Altissia.
That entails passage aboard a ship. Khaim may serve us now as it did them then.
The hidden harbor. Just my work. I'll have Iris set it up.
So, in the meantime,
head into the storm.
Another day, another deity.
Okay, so much has just happened, and this is really where the story opens up, I think, and suddenly quits being just running around and fishing and hunting and camping. We've obviously just challenged a god, and it's not really clear what happened. He seemed to be trying to strike us, but at the same time we ended up with a token of his favor. I'm assuming people are standing around because of the blockades. Let's see if they have anything.
Not only that, food isn't coming through either.
That explains why the shelves are so bare.
And they'll go empty unless the blockade's lifted. Wish the fugitives would just hurry and get caught.
You really don't want me to get caught, lady. Trust me. You really, really don't want me to get caught.
Hey, the blockades, are they still there?
Yep, still there. Sure as sunup.
How long's this gonna go on for?
For a couple game sessions at least. Sorry, people. Of course, there's Wiz's Chocobo post. But anyways, going back and unpacking a little bit of Ardyn's, or of the cutscenes that happened, I want to go back to that scene.
Chasing down deities is hard work.
Think how Lady Lunafreya must feel.
If the strain of the rites is as Gentiana suggested, I fear she's far worse off than we are.
Let's hit it.
All right.
Ooh, thank you to the person who just told me to go rent chocobos. I would have run out of chocobos, and this would be a bad spot for it. So thank you very, very much. I will go do that. But so what I wanted to go back to was the whole thing. So we've talked very briefly about Prompto here before, and that he is actually here because he's your friend. And he sort of has a secret, which minor spoilers. Once again, if you don't want to be spoiled, please, sing La 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 for 15 seconds.
Helping you out anyway.
Gentiana?
Yeah. Is she like your fairy godmother or something?
I think she's more a messenger of the gods.
Whoa.
Yeah, and she really is. But Prompto has a little secret that he's been keeping from everyone, and it's not a terrible secret in and of itself. But essentially he has always felt out of place, in particular because he's adopted. And he knows that he's adopted. He knows his home country, but he doesn't really know much more than that. But he's been terrified to tell everybody about it. He already feels like an outsider and doesn't want that to come in. So it was really interesting when the Chancellor picks them up and they all start kind of talking about where he's from, and he basically says, oh, you want to judge a man based off where they're born. Which tells you a couple things, and one of them is that he knows who Prompto is, and so he knows Prompto's secret.
Human?
Not quite. Well,
Chocobo
not exactly gods. Messengers are divine entities.
Just like the Oracle speaks to the gods for the people, the messengers speak to the people for the gods.
So she's Lady Lunafreya's partner in divine.
I'm going to take a miserable photo. Oh.
Take a shot from here.
Yeah,
now
and so
it's picture time.
I do think that cutscene is so interesting because it is Ardyn casting shade on them. But they started it with all the rudeness first, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, I always have to pet him.
Yeah,
Oh, OMG. Most adorable bird ever.
Can't not hug the chocobo when there's an option to hug the chocobo, right? Oh, blue glowy. This is kind of fun, little chocobo pasture back here. So obviously a lot just opened up, though. We ended up fighting the gods, and it turns out that one of the jobs of the Oracle can be to forge covenants with the gods, and she essentially goes to them and talks to them and gains their support for the king, provided the king prove his strength.
What's the big idea closing off our roads?
Well, the Empire says it's for our own protection.
Kind of, sort of.
Daytime. There aren't any demons about right now.
That's debatable. Especially on a cold, windy, rainy day like this. Alright, so let me check my missions really quick, see if we have anything nearby that we can work on while I'm chatting. We are, of course, on foot or chocobos, so I want to make sure that it's close to wherever we are. We are at Wiz's Chocobo Post. Maybe we have a hunt nearby. Let me try going up from the bottom. Hey, there's a hunt right there. Let's go do that. Perfect.
So, Iris' story about Lady Luna Freya coming through town was true after all.
Judging by the timing of her visit, she probably set course for the Archean as soon as she fled the Ground City.
You really owe her big time, Noct.
Can't wait to thank her in person.
And we definitely do owe Luna a lot. As a reminder, she has the Ring of the Lucii, so we do need to find her. And I believe Gentiana just said that she would eventually be waiting in Altissia, which is, of course, an echo of when King Regis told you, go meet Luna in Altissia.
The hunt is on.
Those circumstances have changed. Just slightly.
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
I would hope that I would know. Wow, this is a big pack of Vorteeth. I'm impressed in a bad way. Alright, I need to stop dodging the bushes so I can actually dodge. No! Don't you let me! No, 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 no! It's always tough with these. If you could just take one or two of them down, then it gets so much easier. But one thing to note is that it's only Luna's job to wake up and do the covenants and such during the time of prophecy, when the King of Light has been chosen by the crystal. It was not like every oracle ever had to do this.
Must be some kind of toxin.
Oh, come on. No! Alright, potion. Wow, there are a lot of these little boogers. There we go. Nice parry.
Hey, Ignis, we must regroup. Right here.
Ah, thank you for the heal, Ignis. Ouch. And I went and wasted it. No! Gosh, they are munching on me all over the place. Oh, I just realized I have an armature if I can get it. There we go. Power of Kings, baby.
Gladia's looking rather pallid.
Wow, there are a ton of these guys. Alright, here you go, Gladiolus. Hopefully that helps.
Gladio, do it.
Not just the one. If you could hit more than one, it would be appreciated. I can't see. I haven't seen any warp points around. Just checking.
My pleasure.
Knew I could count on you.
At least the bros are learning how to coordinate and fight.
Of course.
Oh, come on. At least I'm hitting my parries today. It's not always guaranteed with me. So anyways, we ran into Gentiana, and Gentiana is a messenger of the gods. And they haven't really gone into that those messengers exist, but that's also why I always check my photos, because sometimes the messengers will appear in your photos. Very early on, I actually had a carbuncle appear in one of mine. Wow, I feel like this is a pack of 30. But I'm stubborn. Oh no, is that a Magitech? Okay, I was going to say, that better not be a Magitech soldier. I will cry. You can end up in these ridiculous loops in this game too, where you'll take out a pack of critters and then something else will spawn, and as soon as you take it out, the pack spawns back and you end up in an endless fighting loop. It's rather funny. In that ha-ha sob kind of way. It is a Boartooth party, and I'm apparently the chew toy. Okay, I'm gonna crack up if this is gonna be like a 2-armiger hunt.
Watch yourself.
I suppose I could kill him with fire. We'll see if the armiger takes care of him. Oh man. Couple of nice parries in there. I think part of it was me getting poisoned quite a bit.
That was a close one.
Alright, let's see. Where is my antidote? Yeah, I know my HP's looking a little sad, isn't it?
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
There we go. If I can find a rock to hide behind. I wonder if it'll let me do it near a bush. Sometimes you can crouch down and speed up the thing. Nope. Luckily, I regenerate pretty quickly. But so needless to say, the story has suddenly taken a very dark turn in that the gods have definitely been proven as real. Oh, look at this storm. Do a nice little pan. The gods have been proven as real. I have earned the favor of one god, and Luna is out there apparently forging the covenants with the Six, which means it's the end times. This is like the prophecy where it said, when darkness covers the world, the King of Light will come.
Watch your back. Thanks.
What in the world? I thought I just killed everything back there. Oh, it's a toad! Do you see the big old toad?
This one's no joke.
I'm going in.
Without any kind of plan?
Crush the opposition. That's the plan.
I just want to try it. I haven't taken out one of the toads yet. Let's use the level 27. I think we can do it. I'm pretty sure we can do it.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
Oh. Alright, let's see. I'm supposed to do link strikes. So I need blindside link, I believe. Nope, give me your side. Oh, bummer, he landed on me.
Watch yourself, no.
Froggy legs for dinner tonight. No, don't lick me. How fun. Gigantoad steaks, yeah!
That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait to try it.
Toad steak drumsticks. Oh yeah. Alright, and looking at the little tiny timer in my right hand corner, it also looks like it's getting close to evening for demons to come out, so I should probably see about finding someplace safe to stay. Let's check the map and see what is around. I do know that it was as post there's a caravan, but I prefer to haven it if we can. Looks like there is a haven. I don't know that we've stayed at that one. Let's run up the road and do that one on the right. So we'll start heading there. But yeah, so a lot of story just got dropped on you. What with Gentiana being a messenger of the gods, that she's aligned with Luna. The Gentiana is telling you now that you need to not stray from your path. Unfortunately for her, I'm very good at straying. And that you do need to meet up with Luna in Altissia. You also have the Empire putting up these blockades, which are annoying the local citizens as they're looking for you. But the really interesting part about that is that does say that Ardyn did not tell the Empire he was helping you. And he did not give away where you were. Because he is Empire. He's the Chancellor of their army. But they don't know where you are. And I think that very much speaks to Ardyn having his own game that he's playing. And a large part of FF15 is figuring out what motivates Ardyn and why he's doing it.
Iris? She call you?
No messages.
Let's see, where is that haven? How badly off am I? Oh, I'm not badly off at all. Nice. Just need to go up. So Gladiolus is trying to call Iris. The other little tidbit that they had dropped was that King Regis used to have a boat, and it was at a harbor called Kayam. And so they were saying, you know, it might actually be time to see if that boat is still hanging out at that harbor, and instead of going through Altissia, you might be able to use that boat.
Watch your back!
Alright, what's attacking me? Is it another froggy? What is it? Yeah, it's another froggy right there. We'll just leave him alone. Oh, come on. And I can see that in real life, it's getting close to
Let's hope it's not a tragedy.
8:30. So once I get the boys to the haven, I'll probably call it there. Let's see, where is it? This way? Let's double check. Now it's to my left. Okay. Wow, this haven is like way up high. Ooh, look at these pillars. These are also more evidence, I think, of ruins. That doesn't look like the usual architecture. It's very blocky. Okay, there's a point warp. No, I want to pick the things. Well, let me pick the things. No, I don't want to deal with Vortius. It's going to make me kill them to get the mushrooms. No. You are nothing compared to the pack we just took on. I did get poisoned. Thanks, Gladiolus, for pointing that out. It's been happening a lot lately. Wow, maybe this was a bigger group than I thought.
Try this.
I attacked the rock. That animation did not go well. The things I do to get ingredients for Ignis. This is how you know I love you, Iggy. I fight packs of boarhounds and random bushes and camera angles solely so that you can have good dinner ingredients. And I shake off poison. Okay, those were up here. Yes, let's... Oh, no. The poison, it hurts me. Ooh, Alstrom. We will definitely take some Alstrom. Alright, I have got to be close to this haven. Let me do one more check. Now it's to my right. Usually they glow blue and they're quite easy to see. This one has not been, though. Bird's eye view. Where are you, Haven, Haven? Here, Haven, Haven, Haven. It says denied. There's that frog that I still don't want to fight. Okay, now it's behind me.
I'll back you up, Noct.
I'm counting on it.
Nope, you don't need to back me up. We are running away. We are headed towards a safe place. We are camping because Gladiolus likes camping. Alright, looks like I am right near a treasure chest as well. I don't see the little glowy. I bet it's up here on this wall.
Come on, pick up.
No luck?
Probably got her phone on silent.
Which is a little concerning that we can't reach Iris, so something is likely going on there. Right, left. To my left. I will find this haven. I am determined. I am stubborn. Wow, these are some ruins. Looking up at these blocks. Try not to get too distracted by the ruins. Remember what I'm doing. Oh, what's that?
Amazing.
No.
The power of the gods in the palm of your hands.
Never dreamt I'd see law come to life before my very eyes.
Leaving Insomnia was eye-opening, but this is mind-blowing.
No one wants to live in a time when the gods are actually active. I think that is safe to say. That is hilarious. Alright, well, since I am apparently having difficulties finding this silly little haven, I suppose I can... Actually, no, I know where it is. Okay, so if we find the path, let's just make sure that I'm pointed towards the path. I will follow the path. Okay, so the path is going to be to my left. It claims there is a path. I am stubborn. I am determined, even if I have to check the map every few steps. Okay. Make a right. That's funny. According to this, I am pretty much standing on it, so it must be right here. The cloud... Oh yes, here we are! We have found it!
See Leviathan, right?
Indeed. I dare say Lady Lunafreya seeks the Ardyn as we speak.
Maybe we found it?
Another right.
Ah, there it is.
A heavier burden. Hope she can hold up.
Alright, gonna gather some ice magic. Here we are at
Shall
this
we camp
haven.
here?
Yes, we are camping here.
Camping sucks when it rains.
Camping at Killiam Haven. It is so sad in the rain. Oh, toad skewers! I want my toad skewers! Is that them? Why is it? Yes! Toad drumsticks! Don't ask me why I'm super excited about the toad drumsticks. Noctis in the camper. Noctis in the book. Noctis and the baby chocobos all in the rain. Rainy day chocobos. I'm definitely keeping that one. Oh, it's a good hug one. Definitely keeping that one. Ooh, not bad of Gladiolus. Fighting the bushes. Not bad of Gladiolus. Fighting nothing? Mid-air Noctis. That one's kind of interesting just for the trees in the background, but... Okay, so... Let's see if anything happens. Sometimes when you stay at camps, it will kick off a cutscene.
Feeling refreshed.
Well,
Faith.
the tent lets you stretch out a bit more.
Huh?
I love that lightning in the background. That's just lovely. All right, everyone. Well, it is about 8:40 at this point, a little bit later than my usual cutoff. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the boys here at this safe haven. Thank you so much for supporting, for watching, for keeping the chat alive, for following me on this silly little journey. And if you did join and you're interested in watching more, I am streaming on Mondays from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So I guess for now, I'm going to leave the boys drenched and standing out in the cold rain, and we'll catch up with them and see if they have all caught colds by next week. I'll talk to you then.